Hey you guys, hope you're doing well. I want to show you how I'm trying to make Foley sound better. I was just listening to Cashmere's new sample pack on Splice, his effects one, and there were some recordings, like there was this one called like Jungle Beast that had a really wide frequency range. So I've been trying to kind of do the same thing, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the sound. I just grabbed on YouTube this gorilla sound, and there's this function if you're on a Mac where you just hit the record and press record and then download it after, and it's literally like a WAV file, so it's decent quality. But so now I have this. I'll just play it for you. So that sounds cool, right? But I want to add some more low end and maybe a little more high end and just make it sound better overall. So I noticed there was some kind of noise in the background. So first I threw on denoise by RX. It's probably the best denoise out there. It's not free, but you could find maybe a free version. And yeah, I just adjusted this to my liking, trying not to introduce any artifacts or anything. Then I made it a little wide with this free Hostile plugin by Kilohertz. And then I boosted some of the high end, made sure there wasn't any low end coming through, and added some high end saturation to bring out the highs a little more. And then the main thing I did was layering a sine wave with this to get the bass frequencies. So this is my final result with the sine wave. It might be hard to hear, but because I'm playing off my laptop speakers. But basically what I did is, so Serum loaded up a sine wave, just did some pitch modulation with an LFO, made it go kind of up and down like a growl does. I did that on two different layers, one a little deeper and one a little higher. Put the randomness at 0, so it's starting from the beginning of the sine wave every time. And the main thing that makes this work is I'm using shaperbox. I sidechained shaperbox to the original gorilla sound, so every time he growls, I kept the frequency range. I increased the detail to 100%, so it really captures every single transient. And I did a tiny little volume curve here, so every time it detects a transient, it ducks the sine wave. So I can't seem to get this to work with the envelope follower in Ableton. It does the same thing basically, but the dynamics, whenever it picks up a sound, the envelope follower seems to not think that it's very dynamic, so I can never get a very dynamic tremolo in my sound that I'm mapping it to. But yeah, hope this helps. Yeah.